If I was a duck, I would ask you, or what's your migration story? You know, 5 years ago, back in February 2019 exactly, which may still hold up as the greatest February for movies, period, we had two uh, pure, shining animation gems that uh, shaped what the animation industry should be. Lego Movie 2, the second part, which is the best Lego movie, don't care what anybody thinks, and especially How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World, the uh, single greatest movie since Lion King, 25 years after Lion King. And what animation do we get in February 2024? Migration. Yeah, we've come a long way in terms of intelligent animation for younger audiences and then that have universal appeal. Sarcasms. Migration, directed by Benjamin Rama, and is the 14th Illumination movie overall. So sorry I wasn't able to see this movie in December like you folks in the US, as it did not release in my country until literally this month. So it's technically a 2024 movie for UK moviegoers. So Migration tells the story of the Mallard duck family in New England. The father of the family, Max, he uh, uh, forbids his children from checking out and dipping a toe into the outside world. But then, uh, who would have thought the Mallard family go on a migration of their own to venture outside their pond and to get to Jamaica. I was in no rush to check out Migration. It as Illumination, even though they have had some surprise hits, for the most part they've had just mediocre light fluff. So, and I was like, really, Illumination and Universal, this is how you follow up the Super Mario Brothers movie, which still remains the real tour de France of Illumination. And uh, yeah, I only saw it because, well, it looks so cute, and I am a sucker for cute animal movies. And at least it's an original story from Illumination and not another Despicable Me or Minions movie, and not another Dr. Zeus adaptation. So overall, after seeing Migration, you could title it MEHGRATION. Because as a follow up to Super Mario Brothers movie, this one is pretty dull, but still little smidges of efforts put into it. It's not Illumination's worst, no way, but at least I can say John Powell's score isn't half bad. You know how much I worship John Powell among composers for his flawless work on the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. In comparison to that, Migration's score does not hold a candle, but he still made this movie sound uplifting to listen to, and I guess uh, the visuals, like the backgrounds in New England in the pond especially, do look colourful and does showcase the true beauty of the world that a duck would live in. And I did uh, like the majority of the Mallard family members, especially Pam and her daughter Gwen, like like Pam, she was certainly the more gentle and nurturing parent of the two. Who says female ducks don't look as attractive as male ducks? And her and the daughter Gwenna, yeah, she uh, is just a cutie pipe. And it's hilarious how they need to stop flying just so she can go to the bathroom, and her mum Pam is encouraging her to go to the bathroom in the sky like all ducks do. So she's a strong parent in that way in preparing her daughter for growing up. Uh, yeah, and Elizabeth Banks does the best vocal performance of the movie. I mean, not bad Wild Style or Lucy from Lego Movie. And even Daxa was a rather sympathetic young hero, as all he wants is to prove himself and to show his dad that so he can help. His father often does underestimate him, yeah, you do root for Daxa to show his family what he's got. But I'm afraid migration is, uh, for the most part, just uh, the most formulaic movie about a duck family migrating that you could get. Even though I did praise the animation for the most part, that I can't praise or pass the character designs. The eyes on the ducks look far too big and in your face. And the movie uh, practically eats the cliche handbook for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like you've got the father telling his kids the bedtime story not to go out into the world. Blah blah blah. Like seriously, movie, we don't need this overprotective parent cliche again. And uh, and Max, as the father, straight up the most unlikable member of the Mallard family, like how he yells at his son when his son was only trying to help. And you've got to have that cliche too. Forced a father and son a drama, and you know exactly how it's going to be wrapped up the very moment it begins. And this movie may only be an hour and 30 minutes longer, so it's not going to put the kids or parents to sleep, but still, I barely had a single chuckle at the attempts of humor. And you know what? Instead of going for a more light-hearted uh, family movie tone, this movie could have been a mature nature documentary, and to have like a David Attenborough like narrator narrate the duck's journey and the perils that they would face along the way. But no, they really sugarcoated it. Oh, and on top of that, I uh, did not care for the bird hunter uh, farmer villain whatsoever. The supporting characters are that they meet on their journey uh, are only there just for cheap gags and don't become like a new family member of the Mullards or anything like that. I mean, uh, even the stork who pretended to eat the children. She was trying way too hard to uh, tickle our laugh boxes there. And this movie's so incredibly by the numbers that I would even rather watch both Secret Life of Pets movies over this. Yeah. So overall, Migration is cute, but that's it. It's not enough to make it a great or worthwhile movie. There are way better migration movies, way better duck movies out there. And if you want to watch a better animation starring a duck, just watch the classic Donald Duck shorts.
I give Migration 2 stars out of 5. Meh movie.
So yeah, at least Migration is a far easier watch than what is to come from Illumination later this year. Ah, please tell me that's not gonna be Illumination's worst. Please tell me it's not gonna be worse than a Fall of Gru. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. What are your thoughts on Migration and how does it rank in Illumination's filmography for you personally? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'll see you next time when I have a special trailer review as my good buzz up with Pajak's perspective, also known as Ollie Pajak, just made a special teaser trailer for his upcoming movie Financial Temptation. So I will give my thoughts on that. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.